only the best movie of the trilogy. Am I right, fellas? Hey guys, it's Nether and welcome back to another video. Today we have something very different. So Amazon, they do these specific 5-packs for the Cars movies. There's one for Cars 1, Cars 2, and Cars 3. They're just like gift sets, but they include diecasts that don't usually come in singles anymore, which is part of the reason why I bought it. This is the Cars 2 Amazon exclusive 5-pack of diecast vehicles. It came exactly like this. I just ripped the shipping label off because, you know, I don't want to get doxxed. But this is the case that it comes in, just straight up. It says Cars 2, box transforms, which is actually pretty cool. So we'll take a look at that. We have this black and white art of McQueen with this disgusting yellow sticker over it. Well, can I get rid of that? Hang on. Ah, yes. I don't know why I didn't try that earlier, but here we go. We have this really nice black artwork of McQueen on this cardboard back, which looks really nice. It says 5 vehicles and 1 accessory, which is pretty interesting. We'll see what that entails inside. Flipping the box over, we can see it says, parents, scan for full instructions, but I'm not scanning anything. We're just gonna do this and see how it works. So this is like a flip open type of deal, which is pretty cool. But I just thought it was interesting that they're still selling like specific 5-packs for each movie, and they're only available on Amazon. These are fantastic gift sets. I got this for like what, $25, so the regular price of a 5-pack nowadays, which isn't bad at all. It comes with 5 vehicles, which we will take a closer look at once I get this guy open. There's the top, it says Cars 2. Side also says Cars 2. Colors and decorations may vary. And on the side, it's just the contents in other languages. But for the most part, it is just 5 vehicles and 1 accessory. Yeah, I've been sitting on this pack for a little while, and I'm super excited to get into it because this is like such a different pack. Like, not everyone thinks to go on Amazon to look for their diecast, but I did, and I scored a pretty solid little 5-pack, so maybe people will pick it up off of this video. I don't make commission or anything, but I'll leave it in the description in case you want to get your own 5-pack. Let's take a look inside and open it like the back of the box says. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Well, that's just fantastic. Alright, so before I do the whole unboxing here, we can see the Cars 2 logo in this bright red background. These guys open up in the front. And there we have it. We're looking like one of the accessories wants to jump out. We'll take a look at them once everything is out of the box. But you can see 3 of the 5 diecasts: Francesco, World Grand Prix McQueen, and Pit Crew Mater. If I unfold this bottom flap and raise this up a little bit, you can see the last 2 diecasts are Holley Shiftwell and not any Mcmissile, Palace Danger Mcmissile, which is an interesting choice, but we'll get into these diecasts once I have this whole little setup configured. So we'll put these to the side. Let's take a look at the back of this guy. We can see a really beautiful looking World Grand Prix back art with the Cars 2 logo, big and beautiful right at the front. On the side here, we can see it says World Grand Prix in a little cardboard cutout, and on the right side, we can see 3 more. The camera from Cars 2, the Lightning McQueen little kawaii-esque signage from the Tokyo scene, and an all-in-all tank. So overall, some pretty cool looking cardboard cutouts. These look pretty high quality. Not like anything crazy, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know, I think it'll get you by. I like these. Alright, so let's configure this box how it's supposed to be configured, and I'll come back once all of this is fully set up. And with the box all folded up, this is the final presentation. And might I say, it actually looks really cool. Like, this is actually a really neat little setup. So we'll take a quick look at the cardboard cutouts here. This is the World Grand Prix one. It says powered by all in all. There's some indents right here where we can fold it in. Those are really hard. I mean, then again, this just isn't like, they didn't need to throw these in here for the 5-pack, but they did, so. Cool, okay. Oh, we have a tank of All in All here. Looks pretty snazzy. The Lightning McQueen little cardboard cutout. Kind of a weird accessory considering this isn't Tokyo, where this was initially seen, but it's a cool accessory nonetheless. And the camera, of course. Weird that the set doesn't come in with any lemons, but it comes with the camera? But either way, these are cool little cardboard cutouts. They're nothing, you know, it's not going to blow your freaking socks off, but I think they're cute. I like them. The overall presentation makes for some really fun playability, honestly. It's a great little gift set. Oh. It would be better if this thing didn't keep falling over. Once again, this set comes with 5 die casts. We'll take a look at each one by one. Let's start with the more boring ones. So here we have World Grand Prix Lightning McQueen with racing wheels. Just your stock standard World Grand Prix diecast from McQueen. Nothing too special or anything, but he does look really, really great. These are all Thailand releases, which is good to know. He does look really, really nice, though. I do already have a Thailand Cars 2 McQueen, but we can compare him to a China one, I suppose, just so we have some kind of frame of reference to go off of. I've always liked the new one more, but he looks really great in this pack. Nothing like nothing special, nothing different from the regular Cars 2 McQueen that we're used to. He looks really, really great though. Let's put him right here, going across the finish line. Move this camera. We'll put it like over here. It's hard to have all these accessories on screen at the same time. We'll put that right there. Yep. I like that setup. That looks cool. All right, next up we have the other World Grand Prix racer in this set, Francesco Bernoulli. The first regular Francesco in my collection, surprisingly. I do not have this guy yet, so he is a new character for me. I have the GRC one, but I do not have the regular Francesco diecast, and I bought this pack mostly for him because buying a Francesco diecast by itself on eBay is like 20 bucks. And this pack was 25, and it came with 3 other cars that I also needed for the collection. So I figured, why not? And I took the bullet, but he looks really good. He looks a little grubby, but it's all right. He does look really nice, though. World Grand Prix number 1. Formula, all in all, Rotelli tires. World Grand Prix on his spoiler. World Grand Prix up there as well. Your generic Francesco expression, but he does look really, really nice here. He looks excellent. No complaints here. He's a great inclusion in this pack as well, especially for this particular race. It works really, really well. All right, let's put him down here, also crossing the finish line with Lightning McQueen. That's a cool little display. See, this is actually sick. I didn't think it would be this cool. Moving swiftly along, let's take a look at Pit Crew Mater. Another new one for my collection. Never owned this guy before, but he looks excellent. I love the expression. I was talking directly into the headset. The 95 on the side. This one is also made in Thailand, just like all of the rest of them. He has the old tow cable, which is interesting to know, considering in the Big 25 we're used to the new Mater with the big chunky tow cable that connects to the bottom of McQueen. I didn't actually check, does he have the... He doesn't. Okay, hang on 1 second. Does my other one have it? Okay, that's an interesting variant. So these are both made in Thailand, but this one that's made in 2021... Sorry, yeah, this one that's made in 2021 has the holes, and this one doesn't. Interesting. I wonder if they purposely excluded it from this one so that way people didn't try to connect it when they aren't supposed to. Huh. That's an interesting little difference. Okay, it's only, yeah. Huh. Alright, well, there's a fun little fact for you. The McQueen in this pack does not have the holes for the tow cable, but the newer, modern ones do. Interesting. Okay, well, sorry, this is about Mater. But yeah, the headset looks excellent on Mater here. I love when they do headsets on vehicles. I don't know why, it's nice. They look really, really nice, really grand. He looks great, and then obviously putting him up against the normal Mater is pretty one-to-one, just the 95 decal, which is matte instead of glossy. Like, I think the China one is a glossier 95 than this. Pupils are a little smaller, but he has a more focused expression. So that's really nice. This is a really nice looking diecast. I love this one. Definitely going to use it in videos coming soon. But yeah, this guy's awesome. All right, let's put him right there on the side, and let's take a look at the secret agents. Starting with Holley Shiftwell. This is the Thailand variant, so not the one with, you know, the purple metallic finish. This one's kind of matte and dull. I don't love this variant for Holley, but it's the first one in my collection, so beggars can't be choosers. But she does look really, really nice. Despite that, rims look nice. Just the back, HS1201. Your typical Holley Shiftwell. Nothing super crazy here, but she does look really, really nice coming out of this 5-pack. I just wish she had the China paint. I'll put a little picture on the left side of what I mean by metallic purple. This is just kind of like a flatter purple, and it doesn't look nearly as good for Holley. I wish they went with the metallic purple, but all's well that ends well. She's still pretty cool regardless, and a nice addition to my collection, which currently doesn't have any Cars 2 agents or anything, so this is a nice little addition to that collection. And to end it off, we have one of the weirdest diecast releases of all time. Palace Danger Finn Mcmissile. Not Finn Mcmissile, no, Finn Mcmissile, but his mouth is wide open. A very interesting choice for this 5-pack, I will admit. Having an open mouth Finn Mcmissile when this isn't where this event took place, so it doesn't make much sense, is an interesting choice. But I don't know, did they just like make too many of this guy and we're like, yeah, let's put him in this 5-pack so we can get rid of him? Or what was the thought process here? I would have much rather taken either a regular Finn Mcmissile or a Finn Mcmissile with weapons over Palace Danger Finn Mcmissile, where the Palace isn't at. But that's just me personally. A cool diecast nonetheless. I like the expression that he's got going on, but I just wish in this specific 5-pack they included a normal Finn Mcmissile so everyone was just normal. But no. You've got this guy who looks very upset. But besides that, I mean, a great looking diecast here from Thailand. He does have the shinier paint, unlike Holley, who has still shiny but not like metallic and pretty. Just Finn here. But regardless, he looks really good. I just wish it was any other Finn Mcmissile release and not this one. But it's all good. Or like Scuba Finn, that one wouldn't have really made much sense. But you know what I mean. I would have rather taken a regular one or a one with weapons over. But with that, let's get all of these guys together and maybe pose them up a little bit, and we will close out the video on this mouth of his. I'm so sorry. How could I forget? The Toolbox. I forgot this set came with an accessory. This is the accessory. It's a little toolbox with the 95 logo on it. Nothing too eventful or crazy. I will quickly compare it to My Name Is Not Chuck's toolbox that we got earlier this year in a re-release. Honestly, it's up to you as to which one's better. I don't really have a preference. I kind of like the Rusty's logo more, but they're both pretty cool. I like how this one has a I like how this one has a decal on this side and on the front, and this one is just on the front and nowhere else. So I'm leaning more towards the toolbox that's in this 5-pack personally over My Name Is Not Chuck's, which is just a 95 and kind of sad. While this one has the whole Rusty's logo going on and a 95, which is very cool. But besides that, let's put everything together, make a little diorama set, and close out the video from there. This 5-pack is honestly way more exciting than I initially thought it would be. I thought it would be a pretty basic review, but all the stuff that you get really makes this worthwhile. For only 25 bucks, which is how much a normal 5-pack would cost in the current day, I really have zero complaints except for Big Mouth over here. But besides that, everything else and everyone else looks really, really great here. The toe holes variant for McQueen is pretty interesting. I wonder if people know about that. And the addition of Pig Crewmator is a very welcome one. I just would have loved a weapons fin over the Screaming Mouth fin that we got. And the little cardboard cutouts make for pretty nice little diorama shots. Making this thumbnail is going to be heaps and heaps of fun, I can tell you that. But besides that, I honestly can't give this pack anything less than a 10 out of 10. It is fantastic. It is great. You get so much bang for your buck here. Accessories, a plethora, and there's just so much play value, and I really cannot complain about that. I personally am very satisfied with this little set of diecasts and cannot wait to put these guys up on the shelf. I might even keep these little cardboard backdrops in the background of my videos moving forward because they are super duper cute and look awesome. But with that, I think that's all for me. If you are thinking about getting this pack, I will put a link in the description so you can pick it up for yourself. I highly recommend it, honestly. I'm not being paid to say that. I just think this pack is really, really nice, truthfully. But with that, I will see you guys in the next one. And let me know what you think of this pack. I think it's a really great one. I just would have loved a different Finn Mcmissile, and I think it would have been perfect. But even without it, it is still a 10 out of 10 pack with so much playability and value. I cannot recommend it enough if you don't have any of these diecasts, or if you have, even if you have like 2 of them but not the rest, it is still super duper worth it for the accessories, the nice prints, the toolbox, I guess. All of it is super worth it. It is a grand little set. But with that, I will see you guys in the next one for more Cars content. Like and subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. What'll it be? Holes or no holes? Pick your poison.